One of them is Tom and Jerry, my bad. I mean, how do you think this will sort of like play out in terms of matchup between these sort of clash the archetypes?
Give me 1 second.
Oh, for sure, for sure. We're starting off right now. And right away, you already see, you know, that is Ghoulgish putting a lot of work with Tom and Jerry, but ooh, Dainuma. Dainuma takes a stock early off of Tuesdays, I believe. Hold on, my stream is kind of buffering. 1 second. It might be on my end.
Sorry about that, guys, but it looks like we are getting off to a really explosive start. Ghoulgish and Dainuma already at a 3-stock lead. Insane. To answer your question, though, about how this game was going to go, I don't think I need to answer that anymore because we're seeing that happen in real time. And now this creates this really bad situation where they have to really get these early kills right there. They're going to need to get at least 2 more of those to have a chance. Which Dainuma,
Blaizzy to get it down there, sort of even up a little bit. Yeah, but Ghoulgish and Dainuma, man, they definitely just been incredibly explosive, just like Blaizzy getting explosive right to theirs again. And it could definitely even up if they Joe right there, especially Wonder Woman at such high percent. It's very still doable. It's kind of difficult job, especially Tom and Jerry projectiles not making that easy. You already see him just set up the camp right there, making it even more difficult for them to approach that.
my man saying, can't touch this, it's hammer time. Got that early kill on the left side. Now it's looking doable, and we see here Too Easy kind of in a bad spot. Dainuma's barely holding on, 153%.
Barely. Oh, Dainuma still not quite dead.
That's gonna kill it though. Now we are at an even game, both at very high percents, while Ghoulgish and Dainuma pretty low.
Oh, that was such a good save. That was such a good save from Reindog. Using the tether right there to keep him alive. Both of them are hanging on by a thread. One more trying to get the kill. Not quite getting on bugs though. He digs the tunnel.
That tunnel is so deceiving. What is able to come through it? You can die so easily if you're not careful. If he sends the save through, always looking for the spike. He wants it.
Oh my God, he's so hungry for it. Oh. I guess that Dainuma selling that out regardless. So that got very dicey at the end of that, despite just how explosive, you know, Ghoulgish's crew was there at the beginning of that.
Yeah, props to Too Easy and Blaizzy holding on there, really making it not easy for Ghoulgish and Dainuma. That was some really great composure from both of them in order to keep that going. So hats off to them. Game 2 doesn't look as, I guess you could say, they can go in with a healthy mindset, saying, okay, that was really close. We brought it back from that low, that bad of a deficit. Maybe we can win the whole thing if they were, just had made some better positioning over on the left side. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think a good thing about Too Easy and Blaze's team too is that both these characters are just very good at just dealing damage, right? So I think those kind of situations are just not too out of the question in terms of this composition. Both Bugs, of course, being very good at finishing people, as well as, just putting on pressure with the safe. Meanwhile, Reindog has a myriad of projectiles that do a bunch of chip damage if you're not careful. And we just saw that last game, slowly lead to that comeback.
Tons of projectiles, the team.
That's pretty
really, you got tons of projectiles, the team. The one thing about Reindog is, while his projectiles are very good, he has a really hard time getting people off of him. We saw that a little bit in the last game, so it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to be able to play the space game a little bit better. Maybe Blaizzy can come in and support him, but we'll have to see how it pans out. Looks like we're going to the battlefield stage of this game, which I believe this is trophies, or this is Sky Platform.
Sky Platform.
Yeah, Sky Platform, excuse me. We can already see Too Easy kind of in a bad position, makes it back though.
Yeah, he's been kind of getting pressure to the start of this game, but doing a good job of just staying elusive, not having too much damage on him right now, and just doing a good amount of damage in comparison back. It's like Ghoulgish, for example, is at 113 right now, just based off a lot of this damage they're doing it now.
Yeah, he took a hammer and a safe to the face. That did a lot of damage right out. We see the bat coming out from Ghoulgish, hunted for that kill, not able to find it. That bat did get nerfed just this morning in the patch. It got nerfed by 2 frames on the startup, and I believe 2 frames on the end as well. But Blaizzy and Too Easy are going to be able to find those kills.
Yeah, you can definitely tell they're just still very much doable right now. It's just the amount of damage they're putting out, just putting in so much work. You know, one of them is definitely a good character, you know, just getting around the projectiles is very difficult right there. And good team effort Too Easy by like pulling back Blaizzy, wasn't the verge of death. It's just, with that too, it's just difficult for them to just find these kills right now, despite both of them being a very high percent.
I loved Too Easy's game sense there. He noticed that Blaizzy was in a really bad position to get spiked. That probably would have happened. So he just said, okay, drop below and I'll pull you back in. Really good communication from the both of them. Really good communication from Dainuma and Ghoulgish to get those 2 kills off the top. And we are back to a dead even game.
Yeah, very good though. Dainuma has a very good amount of chip damage placed on him though, but oh my god, Too Easy just taking so much right now. When do you get to 65, Waldo?
65, Tom and Jerry would like a word. That dynamite up close does so much damage. Those garbage can lids do so much damage. The hammer, the combos coming out here are absolutely intense. Yeah, but we see Dainuma's already at 102% as well, so yeah. I mean, while they're dealing this damage, oh, it's going back and forth.
There's so much damage on the board, it's kind of hard to keep track of it all, but good stuff. We saw Blaizzy earlier protecting sort of Too Easy, just Too Easy and Blaizzy's game sets, like you said earlier, just how they know each other, which have each other's back and have each other's spikes as they get that second game.
And I like Too Easy going for the teabag right there. My man, man after my own heart. That was an excellent game too from Too Easy and Blaizzy, and it's like we talked about before. They were so close the first game with a deficit, but now that was even, they were able to really hone their skills, and they were both at pretty high percents right at the end. It could have gone either way, but composure held true. We had some really great kills from Too Easy off the side, or was it Blaizzy off to the right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, yeah, Blaizzy was off to the right, got the spike. Too Easy got the kill off the top, which is something I haven't seen a Reindog do, actually.
Difficult for him definitely sometimes.